a self-proclaimed time traveler named Lionel, who claimed to have arrived from the year 2067 using a time machine, appeared on Japan's internet forum 2 channel in 2016. While there have been other self-proclaimed time travelers on the internet, Lionel stood out from the rest due to his unique time travel theory. Lionel's time travel theory is commonly referred to as the bubble tea theory. Officially, Lionel calls it the supersphere theory. In Lionel's theory, time is actually a three-dimensional sphere. Our inhabited universe is referred to as the dynamic universe situated within the membrane of this sphere. Surrounding the sphere is a three-dimensional universe known as the static universe called Big Stop, which represents the exterior of our universe. This gives rise to a nine-dimensional framework comprising our dynamic universe 3 dimensionals, static universe 3 dimensionals, and time 3 dimensionals. Our conventional understanding defines time as a one-dimensional, irreversible flow from past to future. Why then is there a need to perceive it as a complex three-dimensional construct? This time sphere undulates within a static universe. Since our dynamic universe is in contact with the static universe, we feel this flow. This constitutes what we perceive as the flow of time. The name bubble tea theory, which is commonly known, is an analogy where the tapioca pearls represent the time spheres and the tea represent the static universe. According to Lionel, the imaginary of tapioca pearls sinking and swaying in the tea, analogous to the way time spheres behave in the dynamic universe, fits perfectly with our perception of the flow of time. By the way, it's not that there's one dynamic universe for each tapioca pearl. Rather, there are about 8 to 10 billion dynamic universes within a single tapioca pearl. This is the number of dynamic universes in one tapioca pearl that was discovered in its future, and it seems to be continually increasing in the present. Occasionally, tapioca pearls collide with each other. This is referred to as big space, and new dynamic universes are born at the points of contact. This is akin to the Big Bang in our world. However, we don't know exactly how many tapioca pearls there are. Moreover, if the tapioca pearls are different, the physical laws and the living organism in them are entirely different as well. It's worth noting that the histories of the dynamic universes on the same tapioca pearl are similar. If there were 10 billion dynamic universes, for instance, there would be 10 billion versions of you in each universe. But there would still be only one you. The idea of time being three-dimensional is quite a radical notion. However, it aligned with the latest physics, with the theories like the multi-universe hypothesis propose the existence of numerous universes beyond our own, or concepts like the acroperiodic universe theory and secret universe theory, where our universe is a membrane, and new universes are born when these membranes collide. The fact that bubble tea theory aligns with the current physics is also due to these shared points of similarity. Now let's finally explain the time travel using the bubble tea theory. On the tapioca pearls, there are many dynamic universes existing due to the repetition of big spaces. And depending on when the big space occurred, the growth rate or progression of history of each dynamic universe differs. For example, the universe we are in is in the year 2023, but Lionel's universe is in the year 2067. If we travel through the static universe from 2023 to 2003, we can time travel to the past. Similarly, if we travel through the static universe from 2023 to 2067, we can time travel to the future. I want to make it clear that even in the bubble tea theory, time is relative and follows the principles of the theory of relativity. When we say that the universe of 2067 was born relatively earlier compared to 2023, this is what I mean. The major deviation from current physics lies in perceiving time, which is traditionally seen as a one-dimensional linear progression in 3 dimensions. Take a look at the following picture. The universe in the picture is based on the inflationary theory of the universe, suggesting a correspondence with the multi-universe theory, which first universes were born through inflation. According to Lionel, the universe that was born earlier in 2067 is larger and more internally complex compared to the universe of 2023. This aligns with the observed expanding universe. While this may be a simplified explanation, it may be a groundbreaking idea for anyone who has delved into time travel, as it allows experiencing past or future worlds without causing the time paradoxes often associated with the time travel. In bubble tea theory, similar to Doraemon's time machine, it's not possible to alter the past for personal convenience and return to the altered present. The advantage of time travel in bubble tea theory lies in the ability to experience worlds from, say, 10 years in the past or future, and then return to the original world. It's akin to a travel experience, much like going on a trip abroad. Since it involves traveling to universes born at different times, it's more accurately described as parallel world travel. For some of the listeners who are well versed in physics, a theory without accompanying equation may seem like nothing more than fiction. However, Linus makes a certain prophecy. He claims that in the future, evidence supporting the bubble tea theory will come to light. The following questions are the minimum key points we have where the time machine could be developed in the future. If it can be confirmed that time is three-dimensional, if surplus dimensions can be discovered, if the negative curvature supporting the multi-universe theory can be observed. When it comes to prophecies, many are about ominous events like earthquakes or the Third World War, but a prophecy like this one brings excitement. Finally, let's take a look at part of Lionel's time machine. To briefly explain the picture, this is a machine designed to enhance the energy of light. According to Lionel, light possesses mass under certain conditions. Light with mass approaching 100% becomes equivalent to the static universe, and by opening the door to the static universe, one can move to other dynamic universes. In general relativity, it is known that intense gravity bends spacetime, and under the influence of strong gravity, light also bends, as seen in gravitational lensing. On the contrary, intensely bent light distorts the surrounding spacetime. While light doesn't have mass, it does have energy. The light energy is accumulated by rotating light in multiple layers. Furthermore, bismuth particles in a superconductive state are rotated along with the light. It is derived from the principle of the invariance of the speed of light in special relativity that photons do not have mass. If photons have mass, the Meissner effect occurs, where the electromagnetic force only transmits a nearby area, and the magnetic fields cannot penetrate. This device may be utilizing the Meissner effect to enhance the energy of light. Lastly, I want to say that this device in the picture is just a part of time machine designed to enhance the energy of light. This story so far provides just a brief overview of Lionel's time machine theory. If there is interest, I would be happy to provide more detailed information on this topic in the future.